progress. Progress is the key to happiness. Hi, I'm Catalina Flore, founder of Fit for the Top. Thank you for joining me on this personal development journey. To have a great quality of life, we need to invest in several areas, from physical body to relationships, to our emotions, to our wealth. And as all areas are very important, I believe there is a hierarchy. I believe that we need to first master our body, our energy, our vitality, our fitness, our energy level, so that we can enjoy the other aspects of life. If we really want to get all the good things in life, we need to invest in the vehicle that will help us to get this great life. So I thought, you know what, for this interview, let me invite a special person, an expert in this area, and focus on the physical body and energy related aspects. I suggest that you really set an intention, what you want to get out of this video. In this way, your attention will focus to those elements that will lead the understanding that you need. If you look under this video, you will be able to see the various topics that we will discuss during this interview. So you can fast forward directly there, or you just can enjoy the whole video.
And here you have about 10-20 steps.
Carlos Lenz is a really interesting person, a nice guy. He's the top fitness and well-being expert of the Netherlands, and he's the coach of the Class A celebrities of the Netherlands. And what I like a lot about him is just he can take very complicated content and explain them in easy language, so he can connect very easily with people. He's also very cool dad and a partner, and he's somebody who really loves his parents and has a great relationship with his parents. He's an entrepreneur. He has built a brand from scratch, and mostly he is a person who found his passion and he lives his passion.
8. Well, actually started 9, way back.
10.
I wanted to go to a sports school, sport university. Well, my dad told me, go to a technical school, you can make a lot of money. So I went to a technical school for 1 year and didn't like it. So then I crossed over to the University of Sport. Aerobic and fitness was just coming up in Holland. So I started doing the course. And during the course, I found a way to entertain people with training and music. So then the bridge came along from dance classes to martial art kind of classes to strength training classes. And the whole industry of fitness changes once in a while.
It's interesting because the life also puts some obstacles in front of you, like it does to all the people, because there are always somebody in the life who tells us what is best for us, right?
True.
And still, you give it a shot, given that you're close to your father, right? And still, you follow your passion and you took the risk.
True.
And without knowing exactly, without having a recipe, oh, I'm going to do this. No, you just took a leap of faith.
Yeah.
And this has brought you in the area where you discover more of what you want to do.
I always said I want to go to the States because everything happens first in the States, because if you have like Dutch celebrities, they're only famous in Holland. But if an American celebrity says something, the whole world watches it, because they're American movie stars or world movie stars. So that's the difference.
Sure.
So I wanted to go to the States and see how the fitness industry was there. And a friend of mine, she taught teaches classes over there. On a Saturday day, she asked me, would you take over a class for me? Would you like to do that? I said, yeah, of course. So I brought my own music, I prepared my class, and they liked my class. And the people at the gym were so excited that they asked me if I wanted to teach over there. I said, but I'm only here for 3 months. Yeah, but we can make room, you know. And okay, so I taught a few classes. I taught a martial art kind of class. I taught dance classes, step aerobics, fitness. So she said, I would like you to come over to do a test class at my gym. And on the wall, I saw all these famous guys who I looked up to. You know, I said, "Do you know them?" "Yeah, I'm the
So
man."
your role models.
Yeah, role models.
Okay.
So I said, "Do you know him?" She said, "Yeah, I'm the manager of them. You want to meet him?" I said, "Yeah, of course. But can you first teach a class?" I said, "What kind of class do you want me to give?" He says, "Well, the crowd is going to be from kids to parents to athletes till it's a mixture.
Yeah.
So you think of something you want to teach and you teach it." So I thought of a class, I did everything in it, and I like to have fun in my classes, you know? So people work a lot, have a lot of pressure, they come to the gym, and they don't want a drill instructor to tell them and force them in what to do. So I made a class, it was a hard class, but it was also a fun class. So I made some movements you have to do with couples, and some dance routines that everyone can do, and some fight routines for the men. And afterwards she took me back in her office. She said, "In the fitness industry there are not a lot of black guys, and there are the most of the guys who teach are gay, so you're just different. And I like different, and you have a way of communicating with the people that I like, so please come along." So that's where it really started.
Your look, your way of communicating with people. Okay.
And at that same point, my son was born. So there was a choice for me not to go back to the States, because if I had made the choice to make the journey, I would have had a life from hotel to hotel, because that's what presenters do. And the choice of my son is more important than the career. So that's why I started in Holland.
So actually you knew then what was driving you, and
Yeah.
what was most important,
Yeah.
what your values in life.
Yeah.
What is about you that differentiate you from all the crowd?
The thing I always thought for myself when I taught a class was, I have to teach a class, and this is because that's the way I thought always. One of these days, some director of one big brand will come in and he will see me. And I always taught the class, wow, it had to be the perfect class. I was a real perfectionist. And
So actually you had a compelling future somehow,
yeah,
and you knew what you wanted.
yeah, I was not teaching the class for myself, but I was teaching the class really for the people.
So you put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah, I put myself in their shoes. And from their point of view, then I look at the class. So that's how I always worked my routines.
Your classes are getting better and better.
Okay.
And somehow that's maybe something about you that you're still looking for how to improve. Is that something that you striving?
Yeah, but I always wanted to be the best. I'm not saying, but I always try to be the best in what I do. So I think if you have opportunity to reach something, or to get the maximum out of something, it's a waste if you don't do it. So that's why I do it. I learn every day.
Okay.
And it sounds strange, but since I turned 40, it seems like everything comes back in a circle. And now you see them coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then you used to do this, but now you know what to do, because you see what's coming.
What gives you this, this courage to just go and try new things and build up new companies and so on?
I don't know. I love working with people,
Okay.
and it's nice to have good results with people, and a lot of them don't see themselves, but I see in 1 second. But now I'm only talking about the body. If somebody walks into my gym, yeah, I already scanned her, like, yeah, so it's like a scan, and I know how she would look perfect in her eyes,
Okay.
and the pattern that we have to go through, the way we have to follow that. I already know when I see something or someone, but that's pure the outside.
So, which is great because you have this capacity to scan and tell what you see, and getting them to wish that direction and to progress on that direction?
Well, what we do, we have to talk, and you can see it's intake, and in the intake you have a few topics, and the topics where I believe in are 3 topics, and one of them is of course training. The other topic is the way you eat, so your nutrition, and the other topic is rest, so sleep, mental rest, etc., etc. Only what a lot of people do is they think, oh, I have to lose weight, I just go train a lot, or they don't eat at all, or I don't know what they do. But if you have all the 3 topics in the right order or in balance, then it's easier to achieve your goals.
There are people that are struggling actually to get their motivation to start working out and to do something for the body. And I see people are tired.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can be very successful, but if you keep getting tired and tired and tired,
Yeah.
you will not go up, you will just survive. And I'm more into thriving than surviving.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you get these people, actually people that come to you, are they already motivated to start training, or they're exploring? What kind of
Yeah.
people are, you know?
Well, there was an American guy, he was a trainer from some Olympic runners, and I spoke to him a lot. So I asked the same question. I said, how do you motivate your clients? And you know, American guys are straight to the point. If they come to me to motivate, so that I have to motivate them, I charge them double.
Okay.
So I said, okay, but that's not possible in Holland, because personal training is a high-end goal, you know. So
Still.
I cannot charge double. No, but if you have to motivate some person, it's gonna be a long way. So they have to be willing to do something. If you make a choice for yourself, you have to do that, make the step, and then I can help you. But if you don't want to make the step yourself, then I cannot work for 2 people at one time,
Yes.
you know?
And in a moment, I think we will get more into what
Yeah.
these people could learn from you in terms of strategies to train even more. Somehow they say, you know, the usual suspects, I don't have time,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the energy. What would you tell to these people?
First they have to think for themselves, what do they like to do, because it has to be fun. If you don't have fun doing something, it will
And
work
enjoy it in life.
Yeah, it will work against you, you know. So
Okay, having fun.
but you have to make time for yourself, because otherwise you get burned out. I have a 20-minute workout that I give my clients when they go on holiday, and it's a workout with a jump rope.
Okay.
And for example,
So just take a jump rope and
take a jump rope,
okay.
and I give them an amount of rotation they have to do in 30 seconds. So, and it's a challenge, because I know, yeah, it's like 10 rotations too much.
Okay, so you increase actually
Yeah.
the difficulty, or you
Yeah.
know.
So for example, okay, you have then you jump rope, you make 60 rotations in half a minute. You put the rope down, and then you do sit-ups for your abs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What happens is your heart rate goes up,
Yeah.
and you also train your ab muscles. So you go in interval training, you will burn fat.
Yeah.
In 20 minutes you can have your workout.
So these women actually, that they are a bit, they want some positive reinforcement,
Yeah.
reinforcement that, you know, if they invest a bit of time,
Yeah.
they will get results. So because the time is limited, they
Yeah.
are successful in
So
their career.
first go, because you know how your weeks looks like. So if you know that, you also know where you can fill in time for yourself. It's called preparation. You have to prepare yourself.
Okay.
I know
So
tomorrow
planning.
exactly what hour and where and what I have to eat.
If you consistently sport for a longer period of time, for 6 months or something, it becomes an internal habit. So we internalize this habit for
3
life.
times a week is perfect, but once in a while you have to change your routine.
Okay.
You have to shock the body.
Always shock your body and
Shock
change
body.
your routine.
Yeah, change your
And how could you change your routine? I mean, in which way to change your routine?
In which way? Yeah, like a million ways, but for me works. I like to work with a trainer myself.
So you have your own
I
trainer?
have my own trainer.
Oh,
Yeah, it keep me sharp. He will pick always a heavier weight than I would pick myself.
So how much do you train actually?
I train 4 times a week, 2
4
hours.
times a week, 2 hours. And this is not including everything you do,
No.
classes or with it. This is extra.
Yeah, but classes that doesn't work for me. A lot of old school trainers have injuries, burned up, old faces because they trained like 20 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, hey, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I taught the classes, but I started entertaining people. It has to be fun, yeah, and you have to have results at the same time.
How do you train?
But what I do is my cardio training is kickboxing. The weight training I do, that's for my muscles, the shape for my body. Instead of just going on a treadmill or a bike or a rowing machine for an hour, because you only do cardio, your heart rate will go up,
Yeah.
your condition will get better, but you lose some weight also, but you won't build up any muscle.
Okay.
So what I said always is your fitness training is the base,
Yeah.
and cardio is extra.
And if
Okay.
you're past your 30s and you're male and you do weight, is it still effective?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, you still.
Yeah, only if you get older,
Yeah.
you have to do more.
Women, as they go to menopause, they get more belly fat, right?
Yeah.
Is it more from the
Yeah, but
hips?
the only thing what happens are hormones.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to kick the hormones out of the body.
And how do you do
actually,
that?
and actually, what you do is it sounds strange, but they have to go like always train as hard as a bodybuilder.
Really?
Yeah. So you make like 6 or 8 repetitions with weight. For example, you have a leg press. You know, you have to press away with your legs, and there is so much weight on it. You will never do that by yourself, and if you see the weight, you feel it, you think you're gonna break your legs.
Let's say that there is a certain lady. Now she says, you know what? I'm coming to menopause, and I'm putting myself first on my list.
Yeah.
I'm going to start training.
Yeah, it's a good question because, of course, she has to work hard on her level. Otherwise, she will torn the muscle. But it's gonna be an effort, and it has to be an effort. And if you do an effort, the body will react, and she's gonna hate it. But all the emotion will come out, and also the hormones will go out.
I don't know, a 60-year-old
Yeah.
lady can start?
Yeah, but what you have to do then is start easy.
Start easy. But that's why you need a professional, right?
Yeah, that's the best way to do, because if you have somebody who explains you what to do and can help you what to do, you don't have will become injured. You know, it's important that you have somebody next to you or somebody teaches how you do stuff.
All these ladies, let's say, as we're getting older, not we, but some other people, right?
Some other women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is one form of exercise you should focus on?
Train the main or the big muscle groups, so like chest,
Yeah.
back and legs. The rest is extra.
Okay. What's your take on Pilates, for instance?
Pilates is good because Pilates is a great workout because you get lean,
Yeah.
you get long muscles, and you get flexible. And it's not a high impact, you know. It's not weights and joints and
Yeah.
pushing a lot of weights. It's more from flexible, and you go from one exercise in the other, and you have to hold a position
Yeah.
for a long time. So it's a lot of core training. Core training is your abs and your lower backs, because that's the center of your body. If your core is good or strong, you always have a strong body.
Let's say women in their 40s, busy in the office and at home, and they don't have too much time. So in order to get good results, you were mentioning something about 20 minutes a day.
Yeah.
So 20 minutes a day,
Get a rope, get a
Get
jump
a-
rope, walk stairs. You know, high exercises that are so simple, like 10 stairs or 15. Yeah. Go down the stairs, run down the stairs, make 5 squats. Yeah. So you bow your legs, you stand up. Yeah. Go up the stairs, go down the stairs again, make 5 squats. So you've done the stairs once.
Okay.
You make the 5 squats. Then you take the stairs twice. Yeah. Then you take the stairs 3 times. Do your exercise. Do the stairs 4 times. Do your exercise, and then you take a break. Well, I promise you, you will be out of breath. What happens then? You're out of breath. You have done an exercise for your legs in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take a break. You recover, and before you fully recover, you do it again, and then you shock your body.
What can we do most of it?
Most of the high executive are on a lot of pressures. So they have to work a lot, they have to achieve goals, they are also on the phone, email, texting, meetings, and they forget to eat. My advice would be, try to eat something every 3 hours. So normally you have your
A chocolate croissant?
No.
Oh no!
No.
So,
Make sure you have a pattern, eating pattern. So you know what's gonna happen the day before or after.
I love this. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow at the office, you know what's gonna happen.
So do you know what you're gonna eat tomorrow?
Yeah, I know tomorrow. I know today. I know yesterday. I know it beforehand. So I plan my day. I'm a planner, so I know, and that's the way it is. I like to arrange things. So create a good environment for myself.
Okay, so you like to plan, which is actually one of the success factors.
Yeah,
Do you
organize.
Organize.
Yeah.
Okay, so you plan to succeed.
And organize is for executive or men or women under pressure is one of the most important things.
Yeah.
So plan your day. You know what's going to happen at the office. You know when you have time to eat or you do not have the time to eat. In the super world, we have to eat 6 times a day, every 3 hours.
Every 3 hours? We
Yeah.
are not getting fat if we eat every 3 hours? No? Tell us.
But if you eat normal, healthy food, of course, and if you tell them, hey, listen, you have to eat like 4 meals extra, they go like, yeah, hey, I don't have the time for that. Why would I eat 4 meals extra?
So what would this meal program do to them?
They get more energy, yeah, far more energy, so they have more focus in what they do.
Okay.
They are sharper in making decisions,
Yeah.
and if they train well, they get a better body, which results better sex. Yeah, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, that's true.
And I can talk difficult about it and in real heavy terms, but that's the way. So simple is it.
You know, what should I eat in the morning?
You have your breakfast. You have your normal breakfast, and you can always have like a quark, or of course you get eggs, something. But
So proteins.
Yeah.
Are you more into proteins, or you know, what is the best breakfast to get you more energy?
yeah,
From yours.
I'm into proteins because I need them for my muscle and for my energy and for my recovery.
Okay, so if you sport a lot, you need to recover
You need
answers,
more
and then
proteins,
proteins
yeah.
help you with this.
Yeah.
Or let's say I take an omelette. Then I would eat at 10 o'clock. I would take
3 hours
something.
after.
Yeah, what, an apple?
Salad.
Or 10 o'clock a salad?
Salad.
Okay, and then I could, but can I
Oh
take an apple?
no, wait, just second meal. In between. Yeah, you can take an apple.
An apple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you go to the salad.
No chocolate croissant?
No chocolate
Okay.
croissant, no. You
Okay.
write it down. Because you like chocolate croissant, you write it down.
Okay.
Because one day in the week,
Yeah,
for
I
me,
want
you can go out of your minds.
Okay, we get to that in
Okay.
a second.
What's gonna keep your energy level high
Yeah.
is that you're eating every 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah? Most
So the
of the
sugar
people,
level,
yes,
that's
your sugar level goes like this. If you eat every 3 hours, not the right food.
okay.
Yeah? If you don't eat every 3 hours, such as a lot of people do, energy level goes, the sugar level goes here, here, and they don't feel it anymore because they get tired.
Yeah.
They are tired, but they're used to being tired
Yeah.
and not having the energy
That's
they're
so
supposed to have when they eat every 3 hours.
Okay.
They will feel the difference, but they have to do it.
Yeah. And for men, still a salad, or men can eat differently for lunch or
They
something?
only have a bigger portion. Yeah, but not too many fruits because if
Again,
you have too many
so
fruits.
not too many fruits.
No, because
Okay.
those are the hidden sugars.
Okay, so what would you recommend for the second, let's say, snack in between the lunch and dinner, so around 4 o'clock?
Well, what I do, what I like, I have a protein bar because they are busy. They are at the office. They don't have the time to go downstairs to the cafeteria to get something. So you have
Okay.
in all around the world, you have protein bars with a lot of proteins in them. Or you can get something like chicken.
Ah, okay, still meat you can have in between.
Yeah,
But
because
something with proteins.
certain proteins.
And then in the evening, you have your
Then you have your dinner.
carbohydrates.
Then you have your dinner.
Okay.
You can have your carbohydrates, your normal dinner.
I love sporting. We are athletes, we love the
Mhm.
sport, but not everybody enjoys exercising. So they like how they feel afterwards. But how do you transform exercising in an activity that is enjoyable and you keep this momentum going?
Well, what is enjoyable is you have a trophy.
Trophy,
And
okay.
your trophy is your body. The people who don't like to exercise will like exercises when they see they have results. They see the tummy getting fatter. They see the butt going up. They see the arms getting stronger and leaner. Yeah, so that helps. I've trained a lot of people who came in, didn't like to train, and they started looking better, and they could buy nicer clothes because they're fit.
Yeah.
So,
And this is also having a partnership with a trainer that
course.
actually champions you.
of course,
Now, one of the things I have to admit, you know, I was a bit of a slave with that scale, the weight scale.
Mhm.
Till
Totally.
actually I started to work out with you when you told me, and I was, oh sorry, I liberate myself, throwing
But let me
out-
ask you something. Sorry,
Yeah.
I interrupt. If you see Angelina Jolie,
Yeah.
yeah, or if you see Brad Pitt, for example, or I don't know who
Yeah.
else, yeah, what do you see? Do you care how much they weigh?
No?
You don't care because you care about the way they look. And that-
Energy.
Yeah,
So it's everything. It's their energy and
how they look,
vitality.
how they come in the room.
Yeah.
You know, oh, they're so beautiful and they have a nice body, but you don't care how much they weigh. The weight
It's
is
just a
weight is
number.
here. It's a number.
It's not a matter of, you know, a number, but it's a matter of, you know, fat distribution, muscle we have, and everything.
You know for yourself how you look and how you want to look, but you have to first think of it. Otherwise, you won't reach it. You know everything about that.
Yeah.
And you can look in the mirror, you know, and you see, okay, I look like this, I look like that, but times are changing. In my youth,
Yeah.
when you were 50, you were an old man or old woman. Hey, I see guys
Now
from
50, then you're 30.
they look like 28.
Yeah.
They stand on the cover of the Men's Health, you know.
Yeah.
So times are changing. Everybody is more thinks more about it. It's living healthy. Is training harder, or experimenting with the body. It's you know, sky's the limit now.
What was your advice? You know, how to really enjoy?
What helps is find a buddy or somebody to train with.
Aha. Partner.
Partner.
Which actually means, you know, that our need to connect with somebody.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere, you know, and again I come back to planning. See how your weeks look like. You know how your week goes. Just write it down, and you will find spots, yeah, where you can do something for yourself.
So you don't have to do all of them all the time, but
No.
you make sure that
But you have to
incorporate.
make a way of living, and you know, you hear a lot of people, or you slide open a magazine and you say, oh yeah, it's a way of living. There has to be a way of living, and you think by yourself, but what do they mean with way of living? You know it when you're into it, and it starts with planning. Okay, well, I look like this. I would like to look like that. So what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I eat like this. I don't eat good. Start eating properly.
Yeah.
start what I told you, like try to eat every 3 hours something healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will feel better. There's more energy. If you are a stressed person, try to unstress. So do things, yeah, for yourself, that you have time for yourself, and write down the top 3 of fun things.
Yeah.
What are you? If you like shopping and it makes you happy, yeah, and your phone is out, okay, go shop. Yeah, if you like to
Even
write a
if
book.
you're a busy executive, you may do this from time to time,
Yeah.
right?
I come back to my three the things I always say: training, rest, and nutrition.
Nutrition, yeah.
You have to fill them in for yourself.
Yeah.
Do I eat properly? Do I train well? Do I rest enough?
Yeah.
And then you can see in a week what you're gonna do, if you do one good of 3, of 2, or all the 3, or none of them.
Yeah. How do you keep your motivation after 40 when your body is aging? You cannot have the same, let's say, performance as in your 20s. And as much as you want to try harder, that's what you said, your body doesn't respond as used to respond, so your personal best is more difficult to achieve. And then you say, you know, is that voice, why bother? This is a question more for this type of really achievers that have sported all their life,
Yeah.
and they see their bodies not keeping.
Yeah. Well, it's with everything. You have to be happy with what you have, what you are.
Okay.
Yeah, and from there, try to achieve more. Yeah, so.
So your benchmark, actually, your criteria
Yeah,
is changing.
but of course, because you won't look the same as 20, but you can look damn good at 44. Only you have to do more for it to reach it.
Yeah. What is the danger of overtraining?
Overtraining is not good because one of the 3 is not in order. Because overtraining, your rest is not good, and you train too much. So 2 of the 3
So
are
you
not.
damage your muscle, damage in a good way, but you
Yeah.
don't have the recovery.
No, you have to recover because if you train, you break down the muscle,
Yes, in order to grow.
and then you rest,
Yeah.
but not rest fully because then. But before you're fully rested, you have to train again. But if you train every day, yeah, your body won't react because you won't rest and you get overtrained. Train less with more, so because that's
So less
also
is more.
that's also less is more. It's also a trend now with a lot of trainers. Some train less. Some train 6, 8 times a week, twice a day.
Yeah.
No, train 4 times a week instead of twice a day,
Yeah.
and they have more results.
How does training, actually, exercises, help people reach other goals besides getting fit and losing weight or gaining weight?
I've changed characters.
Oh, how come?
The way you act, you behave in a training, yeah, 99.9%, that's the person you also are at the outside world. I trained this lady. She was not sweet, she was not nice, she was cold, and those had reasons, but she didn't want to overwin him.
Okay.
Yeah, so she trained and she the same attitude she has in the outside world, the same attitude she has in the gym.
Okay.
So
Where?
I told her what to do, and she said, well, yeah, but I can do that and I won't do that because, you know, so I sat down after 3 weeks, said, listen, you came to me because you want to be helped. I can help you, but you have to give yourself over to what I advise you to do. Yeah? And the moment she did that, and she made the choice to give herself over, she became a nicer person. Yeah?
So what was the shift, you think? What
She
happened?
she just, okay, like a navigation system, yeah, nowadays you don't know where you drive. You just pinch out the address and you drive, and okay,
you have your
in
destination.
few minutes you're there, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the way I also did with her, with all my clients. And I pushed her harder. And she became a better person, a stronger person. And she became a friendly person. The character changes. And
Okay.
when she stepped out of the door, she was a friendly person also outside and a more stronger woman than she was when she came in. So you can change character by the way you train.
Yeah. So
For
sports
example,
shape
yeah,
character.
the
Huh?
same for me. For example, I'm not perfect. So I went to an event and I drove my car, and my girlfriend sat next to me. And you know, it was an event far away, long drive. All of a sudden, two policemen on motorcycles chased him. So he braked and I braked. And we came in the traffic light, so I figured I drive ahead. I had to go to the side also. So the policeman told me, yes, can I have your papers and driving license? I said, okay, but can I ask you why you stopped me? Yeah, you're driving too hard. Oh, okay, excuse me, well, then I pay the ticket, but I have to go because I have the event where I go to. Well, you cannot drive anymore because you you were speeding like 60 kilometers too hard. So I drove my license, lost my driver's license. And 5 or 6 years ago, yeah, I would go crazy and I couldn't get the impact, you know, but just because of the simple thinking and just giving over at the situation, I managed to do it because there is no way to fight it. My problem, yeah, is not somebody else's problem. Yeah, so what I do, I give things places.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I just have like a few boxes in my body.
Okay.
and
What?
and the box of irritation with my driver's license is here, yeah,
Somewhere.
and it's somewhere and it's closed
Cool.
because there's nothing I can do about it. What will I do? So I go being naggy all the time because I don't have my driver's license. No.
So you're planning all trips, actually.
Yeah, I'm planning everything.
Okay.
I know where my next client is, who's gonna drive me, where I'm gonna be, who's gonna pick me up, or my driver drives me. You know, I rent somebody and can do my emails now. You know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just somehow, you know, you talk to successful people and they find, you know, an opportunity in everything and a learning.
Yeah.
And they use everything, what happens in their lives, actually to propel them in the direction where they want to go.
Yeah. Realize what you have.
Okay, what that would be, and how do you do this?
When my son was born, I saw a little cute little boy, and I was always planning ahead, but not enjoying the moment.
Okay.
I still plan ahead because that's what I try to teach people also to learn to do the pattern. But so I was not enjoying the moment. So he was like 2 years old, and I walked past his room and I saw a little guy on the bed lying, a little nice baby, and I thought to myself, oh, he's so cute, and he's so cute, and then I followed and I walked through to the living room. But instead of going towards him and telling him he's so cute and cuddling and you know, I just went sitting in the living room and there I made a change. And what? No, rewind. I think about him, he's cute, so I go to him and I told him I love him and I cuddled him. So the feeling I had, I was more enjoying it.
Magic moments.
Yeah. So a lot of us, or executive, or they make a good living. Yeah, but everybody wants more. And they don't stand still anymore to what they have. Yeah, so realize what you have, because you can have more, but also less. So you're healthy, you have a roof above your head, you have a car, you have money, you can go on holiday, you can buy your wife and your kids everything you want, so you're blessed. So start from there.
Some can buy
So
more
start from
wives,
there,
yeah.
yeah, and everything else extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people just try to reach more and are not enjoying what they have. So
Yeah.
enjoy what you have and try to reach more. It helps.
Cool.
The stress is something that, for example, what you told the boss, you know,
Yeah.
it's from outside. It hits you,
Yeah.
yeah, but you let it hit you. If you don't let it hit you, yeah, so you're strong enough to place it somewhere, yeah, then it's more relaxed to live and to do your job.
Yeah.
Because if you go from, okay, I have to reach this goal and blah blah, how I'm gonna, you know, just do the thing you have to do, and more than your best is not possible.
Yeah. And plus that, you know, the stress stimulates the cortisol, which is the hormone for stress. And there are numerous studies that show correlation between the high level of cortisol at the belly fat and viscera. Once we have belly here, the fat on our belly, the fat is also on our organs.
Yeah.
And this increases, you know, the risk for different diseases. What about if you are somebody that gets sick easily, but still would like to get fit and healthy? How they, you know, how to make the body fit and healthy for people that tend to get sick faster?
Yeah, most of the example for people who get sick faster are the people who have a bad resistance level.
And immunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So extra vitamins, supplements, that helps. Or
like
try
multivitamin, or is something would you?
Yeah, or just a multi-vitamin.
Just keep it simple.
Yeah, for people who are getting sick more often, you know, make sure you get enough vitamins in your body.
From good nutrition.
Yeah, good nutrition, and you can do it by food, but not everybody can get the nutrition out of food. So then you can use supplements also next to your meals.
What's your secret, and very fast, for losing weight? Okay, so
professional bodybuilders, but they are extreme with their, even they drink cooked water, for example, you know, because there are too much minerals in normal water.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, extreme. What they do is they eat 6 days super healthy.
Okay.
But if they do this 7 days, week after week, and they train the way they do, the body won't react. You get the ceiling.
Okay.
So what they do, they shock their body during the training, of course, but they also shock the body with the way they eat. So what they do, they eat 6 days super clean, and one day they throw a lot of mess, fat, everything, sugar in it. So the body shocks, get the shocks effect. And what happens, the day after, the mind, the body thinks, hey, yesterday I got sugar, so this day I get sugar, the croissants again. And then you start eating healthy again, so then everything goes fast.
I know that you're involved now in a project with the Oprah Winfrey of the Netherlands, Linda de Mol.
Yeah, true.
So,
and what we do, she's a famous Dutch TV host, and she has an old magazine, like Oprah with the O.
Yes.
You know, the magazine, and Linda has the Linda magazine.
Yes.
Well, she wants to get bikini proof, so a lot of readers from a magazine.
And she's in her 40s,
yes,
right?
she's in her 40s.
She looks great. Yeah.
I'm gonna follow her on her webpage. So that's linda.nl.
Linda.nl.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then every week you get an exercise. They
okay.
they are in Dutch, but you can follow the exercise.
Who your hero is?
The kindness of my mother. The relaxations of my father combined.
What, from your son then?
Oh, from my son. The energy from my son.
The energy of your son?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was your dream when you were a kid?
I want to be like Michael Jordan.
You wanted to be what was about Michael Jordan that you wanted to
Oh,
be?
he's the super player. So, but the quality that I learned from him and what I like is nobody can guard him, could guard him. So if you, so if he will score like 30 points a match. Yeah. So if you are the coach, he said, okay, you have to defend Michael Jordan, keep him underneath 30 points. Then you did a great job, you know. But some of the players were so dumb, So they try to get him out of his game
Hmm.
by trash talk, you know, by pushing him too hard. But what happens, the more you trash talk towards him, the more you made him angry, he will score over 50 points or more. And that's what I like about him. So when he, in tough moments,
Yeah.
he got stronger. So he overwon those moments every time.
And do you live this in your life?
Yeah, yeah.
So what's your dream now?
My dream. This product I have here.
Which is an amazing place. You're gonna
Yeah.
take some shots actually
Yeah,
to
it's-
teach people in the
Yeah,
heart of Amsterdam.
it's different from the normal gyms you see.
Yeah. It's
and-
small, it's cozy, it's
Yeah,
clean, it's luxurious. You
Yeah.
have everything
worldwide.
from saunas, from
Worldwide.
So that's the
This
next
is
step
the-
to have your brand going
Yeah, this
and
is
have
the-
this concept roll out in various places.
So then you have to work out and in 20 minutes you're done. Another way how to do it, is not take the stairs 2 times, but take the stairs first 1 time only.
Yeah.
We
And
do it
here
2
you
times.
have about 10, 20 stairs.
Yeah.
huh? 20 stairs.
Yeah, 20 stairs.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, good luck.
And how many times I do this?
For now you do 2 times.
Okay.
Yeah, then we talk.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah?
go. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, go again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. Good. No, that's one set. That's one set. Yeah. Then you take a break, recover, and do it 3 times.
Okay. And you can combine this with the other
Yeah,
exercise.
yeah. Or the one day you do jump rope, and the other day you do the step because it's high intensity training.
Okay.
Good.
Thanks.
Okay, so what was again, just to let the people with your 3 pillars?
Rest, training, and the right way to eat and drink nutrition.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you so.
Bye.
Wow.
Thanks.